Thank you, Mihan. And hello, Gianna. How are you? Hi, Mihan. How you doing? All right, give me a second because I don't have any music, and I'm gonna download some of the stuff from that I have the license for from last time. Why are we saying? Who are these dudes, and why is it Wednesday to them? It's a vine. Oh, Spider-Man once said it. Also makes sense. Okay. Oh, hello, Moonlight Rose. Thank you. And Aaron, thank you for the host. We'll be started in just a second here. Just we're doing setup. Things are happening. Aaron, rotten luck. Well, I hope hope your dad gets off your Steam account soon. Bossa Antigua. Where is... There it is. Okay, that's like a half hour's worth. I'll grab Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Because Christmas. And Holiday Weasel, why not? Okay. A bit of a splurge. Ooh, do tell, Aaron. And Motherfucker, it's a great role. You were built for it. And Motherfucker, welcome on in. How are you doing? Okay. Um, I guess this one. Just need to make sure that it's not gonna play anything that's not on this in this file. Can I just drop these in? No. Okay, this I'll be able to do. I'm well, Mavocata, thank you. Okay. Sorry, let me take Slowpoke down, because I'm here. Hey, everyone. Alright, let me make sure audio's in good balance. Yep, perfect. I can actually maybe... Oh, Nutbroyet, welcome on in. Turn down the music just a hair. Okay. I'm gonna have to reset this playlist like every half hour, but that's fine. Nutbroyet, thank you for the host. Alright. Alright. Mavocata, how does no one said that before? I'll at the very least have the music straight into my ears, so I'll know when it's done. Ah, I see, Nutbroyet. Tell me more. Okay. I think I have to send a message to Discord. I'll do that while the game's loading. Let's do this, shall we? Alright, continue without login, yes. Great. Okay. I'm sorry I'm running a little late today. That is my fault. But I'm here. I'm ready-ish to play The Sims. I just didn't want to do a YouTube playlist this time, and so I've got Kevin MacLeod stuff. Also, it's all findable online. If you have a particular track of his that you want me to throw into the playlist, that could be a thing. Let's do this. Ah, so you're still pretty early yet, but you're... I love the early game of Final Fantasy VII. I think it sets a great tone. I thought so. I thought that's how it was pronounced, Mavocata. Boom. Done. And in before the game finished loading, so we're doing great. How are y'all doing? It is later than usual. MacLeod. Got it. I think I used to think it was that way, but then I heard someone say MacLeod and it's like, oh yeah, that's probably what it actually is, right? Ah. Well, speedrun versus playing it on your own, Nutbroyet, will be so, immensely different things, especially with an RPG like Final Fantasy VII. I did not get a good look at my hair before I started. I don't love it. That's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh gosh, here they all are. hold on just a moment. So I want to pitch something to those of y'all who are already here. I've been thinking, we've now done a full round. We've had episodes that feature on each of these interesting folks. And today's episode is ostensibly going to feature on Ronnie and Roberta as the winners of the last challenge. However, I am still and was interested in essentially making a few extra Sims myself to add to the town, to add to the mischief, shall we say. And I was wondering if that is something that you would be interested to see my sort of process for on air, or if it's something that I should just take care of in my own time and then throw a picture into the billiard room to have you name them again. Because if so, I have a good idea for what I want Ronnie's part of the episode to be, and we can spend some amount of time. I think I have ideas for 3. Oh my gosh. Hello. Personally would like to see the process. Alex Boy Jr., welcome back. Thank you so much. This is 2 weeks in a row now, and welcome anyone who's coming along with the raid. Hi, I'm Axamin. I play The Sims 3 on Wednesdays. Enjoyed the game immensely, and so glad to have you again. Yes, I am. We're actually talking about making some new Sims tonight. If anyone is interested. So far, Mom has voiced a positive opinion, and this is something that I very much want to do. Sims 3 Gamer Girl, welcome on in. You know what? Let's do it. So I'm gonna enter, I guess, edit town. It's been a little while since I've done this, so I'm not hitting the right keystrokes. So. And Izzy, hello. How are you doing? All right. Yes. Well, I just loaded in, so we can just continue. And I have a backup save of this town, so we should be good. Okay. Let's create a household, shall we? Izzy, I'm so glad to hear that you're doing well. I am doing excellently. Thank you so much. And hello, Mystic.
Arms a cheek.
Oh, good. So yeah, I know what edit town mode is. I just wanted to see, Alex, I don't know if I followed you after last time you raided. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I'm doing so now. Yeah, making that happen. I will try my darndest to give you a checking out between this and next week. All right. Not a problem. Of course not, Pro. You're right. I kind of forgot that happened. And Sims 3 Gamer Girl. I am such the same. This is the only Sims game that I've played, and I don't want to play any of the others. I love this one. I just have such fond memories with it. I have the feeling that if I played Sims 4, I would enjoy it, but I really like The Sims 3. Yeah. We have a Pokemon Platinum series and an Earthbound series also going on right now. So if that's something in which you are at all interested, I'm here. But so I have some loose ideas for characters, and I am now wishing that I had written them down. But so this is essentially, I'll take one. I'll walk you through the process on the first one. Because I don't go in with hard and fast plans. I kind of get inspiration as I go, and I start with, I use, because there are a bunch of pre-made Sims, right? And so, I will start with one of the pre-made Sims as a template and modify them until they are sufficiently different from the pre-made form. Oh, Mihan, that sounds like a very bad idea. But so, you know, all of the Sims that I made for this series, you know, Rick, Brian, Winnie, Roberta, like Tad, all of them, Scarlett, all of them started as one of these. And so one of the archetypes that I didn't get to go into jelly beans. Magic jelly beans. That's my preferred form of revenge. Who is that? Mohawk Man? He's one of the pre-made Sims. I don't think he actually has a name. Mihan, am I? Because I would appreciate it. It's not necessary, of course. But so one of the archetypes that I didn't get a chance to put into this house that I kind of want to is the virtuoso. So thank you. So someone who, you know, someone who's based around that idea. So the outfits will be a bit artsy. They'll obviously have the virtuoso trait, but beyond that, I'll get to this all in time. So I think I'm going to start with him as my template. I'm going to make changes, but I think I'm going to start with him. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want different hair. We need much more creative hair. A virtuoso is someone who's really talented with music. Motherfucker. Okay. Which hairdos have I already used? This is not one that Tad has, or is that's close to the one that Tad has, though. I don't care for that. Could always do the long composer hair. I don't hate that. I should probably fix his face first. Because I never like to leave sort of the base face that they give you. I always make changes. And this is why it takes me a little while. Yeah, I actually think the jaw shape is fine. I want to mess with the cheekbones. The cheekbones are what's bothering me. A little lower. I don't know. Yeah, fill out the face a bit. I actually don't need the cheeks to be super full. I just need the bones to be lower. I don't think I gave anyone jowls. I could give someone jowls. It's kind of wild to see all of these things. Some jowl. A little jowl. And I will definitely get rid of that goatee because I hate it. I say as I have practically the same thing. But without a mustache, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't. I want a different nose, too. Actually, let me change the eyes first. These eyes are just a little too plain. Huh. Let me mess with the eyebrows. Oh, there's local forecast. Well, I hope you're ready for your update on the forecast on the 9s. Even though it's 7:23. It's on the 9s. Today's forecast is different eyes. Gosh, these completely change the contour of one's face. By the way, let me know if the music is at any point too loud. Oh yeah, I absolutely knew. Oh god, I absolutely knew. Let me lower the eyes a little. Yeah. I like that. It's different. There's a mirth to the eyes that I enjoy. As you should be, Lotus. Also, welcome on in. So sorry, Mystic, but at least we've got good music for you today. Oh, that is the wrong nose. I kind of like this nose. One of the things when you're making Sims that you've got to be careful not to do is, you know, make them all with the same sort of face. because you can definitely fall into favorites, and obviously the different noses can help you get out of those. But I mean, some of these are just patently ridiculous. I mean, come on, we're not making Ernest Borgnine here. We need a semi-reasonable schnoz. I feel like that's a good schnoz. It's kind of big, but it's not like ridiculous. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Those lips kind of curl in like the eyes. I kind of like it. Also, is he wearing blush? Is there like ever so subtle blush? Let me see this. Where's the blush? Okay, no, but it kind of. Am I just seeing things? Yeah, I'm gonna fix that facial hair. All right, let me make an adjustment there, and let me also. Because we could definitely go real artsy on this, you know? We could give him that kind of sideburn. Oh my gosh, I think I love that. Alternatively, we could go mountain man beard. Or really weird wispy sideburn. Like, this is like Civil War general sideburns right here. Like that's, I mean, that's, I could see a musician with those though. Like a trombone player. Yeah. I think this is what he had. Let me see this. Actually, I think the sculpted beard is what Brian has. Let me get away from that. I'm thinking about it. This would definitely be getting myself out of my typical patterns of sim making if I gave him these. Oh, especially with this hair. I mean, it kind of works though for the character that I'm building. Let me see this. Oh gosh, no. I feel like he's gonna sell me fried chicken. Are those werewolves? They may be. I think that's right, actually. Yeah, I don't need that Colonel Sanders goatee. That's too much. If I ever remembered what the actual this one's Generations, right? Or is that one Generations? One of them is Generations. That one might be Seasons, kind of, because it kind of looks like Temperature. That's Into the Future, obviously. Okay, let me look at like the chin strap. I mean, that one's fine. It's okay. We can look at the long mustache. I will definitely not keep it. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like that's gonna poke my eye out. Yeah, I used to have this. I used to have a chin strap. I kind of do right now because I haven't shaved, but it used to be what I kept. And I didn't have a mustache, which is very weird. Actually, I might go with plain goatee. Because I feel like it works for his facial structure. Because he has a sallowness to his cheeks. And it's different. It's definitely different. I'll change the entire outfit, because the outfit right now is offending me. I mean, who thought of a cream suit with that pattern of tie? I don't think so. Lotus, you don't want to. My lips look weird without it. I wanna look at different eyebrows. I'll note that those are the ones that it has originally. Because remember, when we changed the eyes, it sort of gave it an upward arc. I want to see... Oh, I love those. Look at those caterpillars. They're amazing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's so angry. I love that. I kind of like that there's an unkemptness to it. This reads musician to me. I like it. And I think I'll keep the hair. Yeah. I gotta fix the outfits. The outfits are gonna take some work. But this I am good at. Oh. We'd finally have an excuse to use these. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Anything with ruffles. Hilarious. Quick? What? What? Aaron, what? Ooh. What about this? Let me see this. I actually really like that. Can't stay for... Okay. What do you need, Aaron? What's up? Oh, Aaron, thank you so much. Yeah, that's a little too much. I think this one. And it kind of works with the cream colored trousers. I have to, because it matches the kerchief. Aaron, thank you so much. See you around. I will leave the cream trousers. I guess that's not a kerchief. I don't know what you would call that. Different shoes though. I think black. I don't know about y'all. I feel like I'm simultaneously building someone that I've known forever and that I've never seen before in my life. Let me look at tan. I have a habit of doing black shoes too much. I think tan kind of works. Yeah, pointy shoes like this, I definitely think so. They're not a perfect match and I kind of like it. Darn right is he. Yeah, I think that's a solid starter outfit. Now the question is, accessories or... I think no accessories. Knowing, you know, you don't want to have too many things on your hand as a musician. So, no accessories. Never mind? Oh, okay. Now let's go to formal attire. This one, I'll probably cop out and do something a little basic. Actually, though, let me see this. Whew. That is... I love the Into the Future stuff, but it never feels appropriate because I never play in the future. Gosh darn, though. That is fantastic. What's this? Oh, that's the one. That's the one right there. What? Okay, what about it in blue? Okay, black or blue? Black or blue? Because I could genuinely advocate for either, and I love both. We're gonna have to find Motherfucker, no, that's not helpful. I think, okay, let me see if I can find shoes to match the blue. That's the big question. What about these? Oh my gosh, that's suede. Yes. Yes. I could lighten it up a bit. Now let me put that more in the right color spectrum. Lighten it some. It doesn't need to be a perfect match, but it needs to be close. Motherfucker, we'll have a look at them in just a sec. Those, I think those must be from World Adventures or something. Tell you what, I think we might have a place for them in sleepwear. If it lets me. Also, start thinking about names. Yes, it will. Okay. Oh, those are gorgeous. Yeah, I won't change the rest. You know, this is sometimes, you know, with The Sims, you know, sort of pre-built, you leave. And oftentimes, if the sleepwear is not too obscene, I will just leave it. And just a reminder, The Sims is rated T for teen, y'all. T for teen. It's gonna be underwire.
Coolly God.
Okay, that is not what you're wearing. No. What is this? Who put you in these clothes? I like the jacket. I hate the pants. We're fixing this. Oh my gosh, those pants with those shoes. That is a combo. I don't want to do the full athletic suit like that because it's a little too future, but just these with these shoes. Oh, I adore that. The athletic gear doesn't often go so much with their sort of overarching character. I end up picking something that I like. And I really like this combo. Looks like a robot. All right. Let's see what...
We know.
Oh, that's a nice swimsuit. I'm getting rid of that necklace. I don't like that. But that's a nice swimsuit. I feel like I've never seen that one before. Where is... Oh, that's... I'm sorry. That necklace is a shirt option. We could also give him one of the ab shirts. I'm not going to do that, though. We could give him a life vest. Safety first. I don't think I actually have anyone in a life vest. I'm going to do it. Life vest it is. He can definitely swim. He just wants to be safe. Okay. Now the outerwear. I see you've brought back the cream. Let me give you your same, or well, we can do Uggs. Let's do some boots. There we go. That's nice. I don't hate the coat vest with those sleeves. I don't hate this. Sometimes, you know, sometimes The Sims gets it right. Yeah, certainly motherfucker. Let me compare this to his everyday, because the everyday and the outerwear I try to make, you know, somewhat comparable. I try to use some of the same elements. All right, if you would please.
So.
Yeah, so we gave him a different type of boot, but the cream pants are still there, and... Hello, Ryan. How are you doing this evening? I really do like this top, though. This is really nice. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I gave him the same hair as Rick. They wear it completely differently, though. Let me have a little look back at the hair. I'm not sold on the hair. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear that you're fine and dandy. Also, Ryan, my sincerest apologies. I feel like the most recent couple of times I've seen you, I have fallen asleep so quickly after turning on your show. I apologize. Let me see this hair. Oh, that's very music. This is it. That's the one. That is the one. Yes. 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 That's it. Honestly, I wish I could do that with my hair. My hair is not quite long enough all the way around. Okay. All right, so with that, with outfits, with looks, with all of that picked, let's shape the personality. So no. We're getting rid of all of these, thank you. So now is a good chance for me to talk about my general philosophy when it comes to giving Sims traits. So I was there for that. First of all, virtuoso that was the whole predicate for this. This is oh, his lips were kind of weird. That's okay though. So that was the whole basis for this, and so that is one of the characters, that we're putting in. I'm gonna go ahead and throw star quality on because I feel it's consistent.
Novel. Wabafib.
A little personality as a trait. I like to give every sim at least one negative trait. And I don't think I have a snob yet. I feel like he could be a little snobby. So I'm going to throw snob on. Snob isn't so negative though. I want to see if I can get one that's even more. I'm not going to make another mean sim. Ronnie holds that crown. I could give him hydrophobic. Though I think Roberta has that. Snob may be enough. Yeah, I think many of the negative traits have already gone through. I think it would... Oh, I kind of find this hilarious. A musician who can't stand art. So someone who's very invested in their own medium. Yes.
Devole.
Okay. And then the last trait, now that I sort of built out what I think is a well-rounded character, I can kind of throw whatever. Well, what can I say, Ryan? Art imitates life imitates, virtual life imitates art. Yeah, I think, I don't think I want to give him that. Oh, eccentric. Yes. Yes. I know it's more about inventing, but I'm choosing to interpret it the other way. I think this is great. Yeah. This is what I try to do. I try to pick traits that will build a fairly, 360 character. I don't want it to be all one thing. Even if it all sort of works towards one thing. He's definitely going to be in one of the music tracks. Kind of like one sim band. Yeah. Favorite color. Open to y'all. What should his favorite color be? He still doesn't have a name. I think his voice is fine. And if that's indie... Oh yeah, we're leaving it as indie. Chartreuse? Chartreuse is a blue, right? I don't think I have chartreuse, but I do have spiceberry. We could also do white or seafoam. I kind of want to make it spiceberry though. Bright lime green. So we've got lime. We could do lime. We could save spiceberry for someone else. Favorite food, French toast. I don't think so. Your favorite food is going to be peanut butter and jelly. Nice and simple. All right. And these I just... Libra, sure. Perfect. I don't care so much about those. Okay. Oh, also, we have, body weight and muscle sliders. He has muscles, but they're not very defined. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I can imagine. Be something like a warhead, but instead of sour, spicy. And it would taste like blue raspberry otherwise, Spicy blue raspberry candy. That honestly sounds kind of great. Oh. Well, not pro yet. It sounds like you've got a wonderful road ahead of you. Yeah, I think I'll leave the bodyweight stuff alone because I kind of like the way he stands, and this is not slider sets that we've that reflect what we have for anyone else. Myself and Tad are both quite thin. Brian is very buff, and Rick is a bit heavier. Ooh, fancy, Brian. Okay, so his name. What should his name be? Naporia, that is genuinely so awesome. I there are times where I absolutely wish I could. Oh, the music stopped. Oh gosh, how long ago did it stop? An alliteration. Please hit me with it. It's a 30-minute playlist. I'm gonna have to do this 4 more times. I can't hear it. There it is. And since this is not Pokemon Night, guaranteed nickname is not on. I remembered to turn it off. Oh, while you're thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and save him. Joelle. Okay. And the last name? I kind of like musicians having like Saint last names. Why Ovaltine? Though Saint Ovaltine isn't bad. Joelle Saint Ovaltine. I mean, I feel like Ovaltine, if anything, would be the name of a saint in Simlish. That's it. That's the one. Alright. Joelle Saint Ovaltine. Ooh. And so now, Preya, is it what we thought? Is it just a final smash for Cloud against Sephiroth only? Or is there something more to it? Okay. There we go. That's a character. Alright. So I want to do... So I want to show off what it's like when I do sort of a quicker, more haphazard one. No. The last name on this one is not going to be Saint Ovaltine. And so I think this is actually a good enough template to work from. So when I have a looser idea for a character, oftentimes I'll skimp on changing the face, and I'll sort of mold the rest to work with it. Because the face is one of the things that takes the absolute longest. And so, this hair is fine, but we could do better. Cobby, hello! Oh, interesting, Apriya. What does this hair look like? Oh, I'm making this woman. Yes. This is, yeah, let me... a little bit. A little bit motherfucker. Though I kind of want to go like 60s film star. It's got that look. What am I up to do? I'm playing The Sims. I remember looking at this haircut when we were originally, when I was originally making The Sims, and being like, I want to use that for someone. This is that someone. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right. Give me... Oh my gosh. Let me see this. Oh, we're leaving that. We're leaving that for sure. That is very good. Let me get some better shoes. Compy, no worries. I'm glad that you're having fun playing something. I will never begrudge you that. Okay, let me see how these shoes work. They need to be pinker. I could fix it. What about these? Oh my gosh. Can we change the curtain color? Those curtains I can't change. But her curtains. You're darn right, Ryan. And she'll have a name like Blanche or Doris or... Okay, I wanna pull one of the colors from this and change the socks to match, so it's not just off. I think I'll go with the dark one. Actually, no. Give me one of the lighter ones. Give me this shade. Yeah. Martha's not bad. Okay. I actually think in the name of contrast, I want to try a white shoe instead of a black shoe with this. Oh, and is he? No worries. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Yeah, let me try a white shoe with a black bottom. Oh, that is interesting. I like it. Okay. And now let's go to her formal attire. I mean, honestly, that's a great pair of shoes. Okay, this is not the dress for you. No, I'm sorry. If this is what you're wearing in your day-to-day, that is not the dress. I'm so sorry. No, I don't think so. Give me something. Let me try this and see if I can mess with it. Because this has a very retro feel to it. I just need to give it more. And then I need to change the pleated band. I'll just make it match. Huh. I'll need a better shoe, but this is working. I need some accessories too. We need to dress this up a bit. Well, okay. I see what you're saying. Let me try and make an adjustment. Instead of pink, we could, because I want it to be in a warm tone, because I think that's what, you know, that's what you want. Avocado, I'm not sold on that. But let me try more of a purple. Let me try that band. Let me try the band in a white. Or maybe like a lilac cream. Yeah, I think we might be able to do a pink shoe. And I think the lilac with the purple works. And I actually think that gray, I'm normally not a huge fan of gray, but I think that gray works. Where is this? Oh, that's the lining. Oh no, I'm changing the lining color. The lining is gonna be more purple. I'll use that lilac again. Or a slightly darker version of it. Oh yeah, that adds dimension. Yes. Well, if she looks like a sorceress, then I'm doing my job well. We could make her a witch. Oh, look at these. I think these shoes. Yeah, no, I'm definitely building this one around a purple. Gary Conrad, thank you so much. I don't have a witch. We can make her a witch. I'm making her a witch. She's a witch. Allow me to just, you're not a human, you are a witch. Does that change your skin color?
Oh, Vuti da.
I am kind of making Umbridge, but she's gonna be nicer. All right. Of course, not pro yet. Sleepwear. Heck no. There's no. That's unacceptable. I have full license to use something like this now. Actually, heck no. That's too much. That is too much. That is altogether too much. Let's look at the red. That is so much though. It's so much. Let me see. She looked like Mrs. Claus. I kind of like this. I don't want to turn her hair gray. I really want her to have that hair but be young. And Operator, I'm so glad that they're giving you new stuff to play around with. That is so wonderful. Okay. Yeah, we could look at this. We could look at the slip. I don't think it fits. I think I'm going with Mrs. Claus. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice. This is okay, yeah, this is very classic. Oh my, yep, this is the one. The athletic gear is gonna be tougher. Cause that's just so plain. Give me what is this? Is this like a marching band uniform? Oh, it's like a riding uniform. Excuse me. Huh, that's too nice. No, I need something with a little more. Maybe we use this for the athletic. Oh geez, Louise. I'm gonna see if I can find something else. I feel like that's a little. It's a little revealing. What about the leggings? I feel like I could work with this. Give me something in an orange. Oh, they're striped. I didn't realize they were striped. Oh, we're gonna make something that clashes. Oh my gosh. It would be so fun, Compy. Oh my gosh. And your ankles would be so warm. Okay. And give me those colors for this two-tone top. Yes. The green back. I think I don't want that color though. I'm gonna mess with the top a bit. Okay, let's try black. It's a little Halloween-y, but I think that's okay. The back just can't be green. I'm sorry, but just no. I'm gonna have to go with either same orange or like something neutral. Let me try the orange. I don't like the orange on the orange. No, it doesn't stand out as much. Actually, I think it would be better in white. Ooh, wrong one. Or maybe a gray, like not fully white. That actually works better for me. And then, then you've got some allusion to like the leg warmers. I'll need to fix the shoes. And Compy, take all the time you need. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I think that's it. Now let me fix these shoes. 'Cause these are not the shoes. I wonder what these look like with the leg warmers. Oh, so good. Let me see the sandals. If the sandals just don't match. Barefoot. Don't overthink it. Leg warmers and bare feet. Yes, this is it. That's the look. It makes no sense. I love it. Oh, I was gonna add jewelry to the formal wear. Oh my gosh, what am I even doing? I'm skipping so many steps. Yes. Balumi Laziksna to you too. Shh, Mom, I've got secrets. Yeah, I think they do have a nice pearl necklace that we can give. Or no, they don't. Well, they have like this. That is important. She does need that. But let me see it. No, I like the white better than the gold. What about this? Actually, no, I don't. I like this better. It's the round cheeks, Motherfucker. That really sinks it in. Alright, and some manner of bracelet. Ooh, the snake. Where does it go? Oh, it's too high. It's covered by the sleeves. Too bad. Well, maybe some gloves. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Let me lighten these up a bit, but absolutely. Yes. That's the right addition. Yeah, I have a feeling if you cross her, the wire, the wrapping on those gloves is just gonna shoot out and like wrap around your neck. Oh, she will, Mafkata, trust. Okay, swimwear.
Erkniver.
I think that's kind of perfect already with those sunglasses. I'm not changing it. I'm leaving that one. It works for me. It's the sunglasses that sell it in the end, but it works for me.
So.
Okay, that's not it. That's so wrong. I don't think so. What is this? Is that an outerwear look? Is that what people wear outside in the winter? What about this? It's just that without a necklace. What? Also, what on earth is she wearing on her feet? What? And is this like graduation robes? It is. Okay, let me make this like a richer color. Oh my gosh. She's gonna end up looking like a Laffy Taffy. I don't think I'm going with this dress. Let me just try classic blazer and leggings. I'll fix the color. Yeah, that already works much better. The buttons need to be white. Yep. I'm okay with that. And these need to be black rather than blue. Yep. I'll get rid of those gloves and change the boots, and we'll be good. Because those boots have got to go. She can have some nice Uggs. There we go. You can be cozy. Hold on. I saw something better. Hold on. Let's do that in... well, if it's in black, it doesn't contrast. Actually, I'm going to leave it in the red. I'll change it a little. Just a little. To match just a bit better, but not perfectly. They look it to me, Mafakata, and I think it works. Yeah, Lotus, you're right. I very quickly backpedaled on that one. And I think rightfully so. Okay. Now, where are these stupid gloves? Can I please get rid of them? No, you're not wearing those. You can wear these in black. Thank you. That is acceptable. All right, let's build a personality. So yeah, there's definitely, she's definitely dramatic.
Shelba Karoo.
I think I'm going to give her some of like the flirtier ones because she won't be in my household.
Bem.
Mm-hmm. Throw Hopeless Romantic on. Now, what to give her as a negative trait? think Mooch is actually kind of good. Because it's not quite with the rest. And it is a fun word. I will agree. And you know what? I'm gonna do something strange here. She's gonna be a vehicle enthusiast. Throwing that one in. She's a car girl. Whatever the car is that Eartha Kitt sings about in Santa Baby, that's the one that she wants. Alright. Mystic Healer, Zombie Master, Heartbreaker, Swimming in Cash, Golden Tongue, Golden Fingers. Don't read into that. I think... Are you a good witch? Or are you a bad witch? Or are you just a hopeless romantic? You know what? I'm gonna give her Heartbreaker. Alright. She definitely gets Spiceberry as her favorite color. Classical I'm fine with. Parfait? Yeah, sure. And we'll give her like Cancer as her sign. Now what to call her? What to call this woman we've built? I don't dislike Angeline. That's not bad. It's nice. It has a classic feel to it. I have a proposal for the last name. Angeline Evangeline. How's Angeline Evangeline? Let me try and give voice to that, Mofka. Let me read that as written. Perfection. That's it. That's it. We got her. Angeline Evangeline. As well as Joelle St. Ovaltine. And I'm gonna throw in a pet. We're gonna give him a cat. Because that's way faster. Also, I realized Baby was down with like the pet options. Oh, that's a cat. And we're gonna do a portmanteau last name. Oh, I can't fit it. I'll do it all as one word. Saint Evangeline. There we go. It's a shared cat. Though I would like it to be a lady cat. It's the cat's face is a little flat. We could change what cat breed it is. It's a very odd way of writing Yolanda. I kind of don't want to... There are so many cat breeds. Oh my gosh. I had no idea. And we get this one. You know what? It's perfect. I'm beyond... I'm beyond trying to change it. However, we will give an accessory. There we go. Perfect. There's spikes. I love it. It's... It is a little Garfieldy, but it is a lady. I'll do this. Yolanda. Yolanda St. Evangeline. I think it's an excellent name. Cat traits? It's a genius cat. It's a hunter cat. And it is lazy. There we go. There we go. That's a cat. Perfect. Household completed. We're gonna drop these we're gonna drop this crew in. And we're just gonna call them B Squad. There is definitely no relationship that I'm going to give those two. They're roommates for some reason. No one's really sure why. The Evangeline St. Ovaltine household. And we're gonna, where shall they live? They can live here. This house is pretty close by. Yeah, we're gonna place a copy of them here. Great. Now we have some new neighbors. And so now we're gonna actually drop into the game. And for Ronnie's part of the episode, I think Ronnie should roll out the welcome wagon for our new townsmates. Let's save, shall we? Because, you know, they need a warm welcome. And who warmer than a werewolf? I mean, the fur is quite warm, so that's my point. But so that's sort of the process that I go through when I make Sims, is I have an idea, I start building something, and then it grows to something that I wasn't expecting originally, but ends up being much more fuller and rich. And I get to play with different styles, and I like playing with different styles when I do. Oh my gosh. The saving takes forever. I apologize. But if something should go wrong, I did save both of them to the bin, so I'd be able to drop them in really easily. Okay. It's 2 a.m., so we're going to do that in the morning. They should, all of them should be going to sleep, please. They literally just got back from university. Ronnie, go to bed. It's nice to be home, though. It's good to be back. Oh, the music stopped. Every time. Shuffle it up. All right. It's good to know that Scarlett and Roberta are still friends. Also, I think this is the first time that Scarlett's used her new bedroom. And just doesn't it look cozy? I'm not quite sure what we're going to do for Roberta's part of the episode yet. We could send her back to the future, of course. Oh, girl. Oh, you want an A? Oh, you want a B. That's as much as she wants. Ronnie, after her first semester in school, was like, I know my level of achievement. I know what is, you know, shooting for the moon here. That's a B. If you'll recall, last time, Ronnie failed both of her exams after staying out on a date during which she ditched the person who she was actually dating and started flirting with the magician, who was also there at the beach, like 2 hours before her exams, before which she did not sleep. These Sims do not have good academic coping mechanisms, is what I'm saying. At least she's self-aware. Yeah, I'll give you that. All right. Well, if you're hungry, feed yourself. You can cook. I've made sure of it. It's your whole job. Oh, Scarlett's up too. All right. Let me just get it so that Ronnie's awake. which is clearly going to take a minute. I think with all the money I have, I may start investing in bed upgrades. All right, Ronnie, let's get you some food. Eat leftover Renoir grapes pancakes. I told her to shuffle. It's still playing the same order. Maybe I just got unlucky. All right, after this, we'll have Ronnie go out and be the welcoming crew to our new people. This song is called Holiday Weasel, Monfacata. It reminds you of a fact you learned today. Please do share. Alright, you seem to be about good. There's a Grinch musical. This is disturbing information. I put them here, right? Okay, yeah, so they're here. Joel is out at the park. Well, hopefully, hopefully someone will be home. Did you break the sink? I bought a new sink. No, you didn't break the sink. Someone broke a shower then. Oh, did you break a... Did Scarlett break a toilet? You know what? I don't need to know. That's her business. We have a maid. They'll fix it. All right, Ronnie, let's go. Would I like to know who played the Grinch? You know, I have a feeling that I will be disappointed by the answer, so yes, absolutely, Mafkata. Can you think of anyone better in this house to, you know... Matthew Morrison. Okay. That, I've maybe seen half of an episode of Glee, like, several years ago, so that doesn't mean much to me. But, you know, I hope it was great. Or weird. There's a cat. Okay, Ronnie, say hello to the cat. Greet Yolanda. You're greeting Yolanda. You're gonna have fun with Yolanda. Oh my gosh, this is great. They're bonding already. I mean, really, this is all we need to happen, right? Oh? Wait, I think Ronnie's using a laser pointer, but it's in the snow. And so Yolanda's just like fully diving into the snow. No, you're not going home. You're gonna brush Yolanda. Cause really, this is gonna be the most meaningful relationship that Ronnie has. Motherfucker, that's alright. She really wants to go home. I will not allow it. Ronnie, you are staying here until someone comes that you can actually visit with. Until such point, you're gonna make best friends with this cat. After one interaction, the cat, Yolanda, is already Ronnie's third best friend. More so than anyone she actually lives with. You're not going home. No. Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. That's why she wants to go home. All right. You can come back later. Also, why is this cat outside in the snow? What sort of monsters did I make? Well, I did make a witch, so I guess that answers that question. But still. Feel like they should be a little nicer. I really hope they didn't. But you know what? If they did, Ronnie will take care of it. Oh, Scarlett improved her painting skill. Oh, and everyone was invited to a party. I know what happens at parties. No, it's open. Go in. Walk in. Yolanda, let us in. Yolanda's got keys. Man, I wish I could have borrowed Yolanda's car keys. Door keys. It was a door that she opened. Alright, how have you ruined this bathroom? We have a maid. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know, that's how the pets actually work in The Sims. Brian seems to have just wants to go to bed immediately. We're gonna try this again. As soon as she's gone to the bathroom, you know, we're gonna take Ronnie, we're gonna take her back. Yeah, I think someone's home now. No? Joel is still out of the park. Let's go to the park. Let's try and find him. Do you reckon he's at the normal park or like the dog park? Is there's like a normal park? We'll try the normal park. We're gonna find them. Also, why does it matter if Joel's not home? Like, why does it have to be Joel? Why can't it be Evangeline? Angeline is her first name. We're gonna find him. We're gonna find him though. Ronnie is on the hunt, and this time not for precious minerals in her werewolf form. No, this time she's just gonna be a regular human trying to find a neighbor who I made lovingly with my own 2 hands. Okay, well that man is floating. Ernest Morel. Cool. There they are! Oh my gosh, we found them! Introduce yourself. Now, butt into this conversation. They're 2 new roommates talking to each other and you are going to butt in. Also, so cute that they went to a party. Oh no. Oh no. They're on a date. I mean, could be. Yolanda makes good security. I mean, Yolanda looks at you with those, you know, dead eyes. Hey, you just run. You know what that look means? Oh, is that our maid? That's our maid. Our maid is here. That's great. I forgot that this was Ronnie's voice. I feel like she would make faster friends actually with Angeline. But I'm gonna let him just interact a little after this introduction. I'm gonna see how they get on. Also, it's very nice that the snow is melted. Means this outdoor attire makes much more sense. Alright, are you gonna say anything? Oh, they're gonna gossip right off the bat. Well, you're appealing to Ronnie's mean-spiritedness right there. Boasting about gamer skills, that's a way to get it into any person's heart. They're actually hitting it off. I admit I'm surprised. Usually Ronnie would have harpooned it by now and started slapping her. Not to say that it won't happen, but Ronnie's on good behavior today. It's nice to see. Oh? Well, Joelle had something. Joelle fully stopped that conversation dead in its tracks, so that was lovely. Who are you? Oh my gosh. I think what just happened is, yes, Joelle and Angeline were out on a date. I butted in. I briefly interrupted things. But I talked to both of them. I was just, you know, coming up, being neighborly, being like, oh, hey, how y'all doing? And then Joelle decided, ooh, Sophia's looking fly today. I'm going to go talk to her. And then Angeline was like, I don't think so. I don't think so to that. And so she told her new best friend, Ronnie, you know, Ronnie, as we know, as, you know, the character, Ronnie. She was like, oh, Ronnie, you're going to take care of this. You're going to make that face and you're going to make that behind his back and scare him. And so right now, Ronnie is fully on the outs with Joelle and fully on the ins with Angeline. That's what it is. That's what's happening. And you know what's going to happen now? It's going to send a friendly text. That's what you do. That's how you make friends. Aw, they're making up. Ronnie fixed it. Ronnie, who you about to accuse of being a diva? Juanita Blanco. Oh, that's Thomas's boss. Yeah, Benjamin is one of the ones that we made a werewolf. If he's not still in our contact list, he should be. Yeah, just hold on for a second, because I know we turned him into a werewolf. But he is a celebrity, which means we have to try to impress him. So we have to talk about our skills. Social networking, per se. It's important for us to actually get our relationship with Benjamin back up and running, because we need to create a school of werewolves. He's one of the 2 that we've converted. We'll impress him by talking about our wealth. We've got some money. We've put a lot of that into our house, but we've got some money. Ooh, I'm getting photographed with a celebrity right now. Oh gosh, we're about to have a celebrity blog. And could be Meehan. I was not keeping up with that particular piece of the conversation, given that I again don't know who he is. Oh, so he really has a bad werewolf form. Ronnie is now a celebrity, which I think makes sense. Can we write a blog post about that? Okay. Blog app. Give me a second. All right. New post. No. Wolf celebrity boss. How to gain status and influence to sell your line of wear products. Boom. They thought her last post is great and she lost followers. Terrific. Alright, go back and talk to your friend. Joke about professors with our good friend Angeline Evangeline. Ronnie's making things happen for herself today. She's got, she became a celebrity, a low-level celebrity. I feel like if anyone in this house were going to connive their way into being a full-level celebrity, I'm going to make that happen. Nope. I'm going to make that happen for Ronnie, because I feel like that would be great. Tell a funny story, Ronnie. I mean, that's strong. I feel like the closest that I've ever felt is after having watched The Favorite, that film. I really, I couldn't stand to look at Emma Stone for a bit. It passed. Enthused about horses. This really won't do much, but, get to know. Get to know her a little. This is gonna be Ronnie's one true, genuine friend. They hit it off, and Angeline asked Ronnie to go and scare someone, to use her powers for good, to use her evil for good. See? Let's be friends. Friendly. Do that. Sir, can you get out of my way? I'm sorry, hold on. Does she have fleas? There are fleas. Or, oh, maybe that's just the hail. Ronnie, I'm gonna make this happen for you. Ronnie's gonna have a real friend by the end of today. And not one that she just wants to turn into a werewolf. I've decided that the only people that she's going to turn into werewolf are going to be people that she doesn't really like and just has to make herself like. They get on so well. She's telling a story. Ronnie's enjoying it and not slapping her in the face. She does want to sleep, but you know, we can't expect Ronnie to be perfect. I mean, at some point she's gonna be like, I'm like tired, but I'm still here. I'm still listening.
True.
Okay, now she ruined it a little, but Angeline wasn't fazed by it. And that's impressive. Okay, Ronnie, we need to talk about your strategies at making friends. I cannot believe Angeline has a legendary amount of patience. No, I'm sorry. Ronnie, you are apologizing right the heck now, because she was so nice to you. Okay, we'll have you send friendly texts later. You're gonna have one friend, I swear. Oh my gosh. Well, now she wants to get photographed playing hacky sack, so I'll let that happen. She wants to be famous. She can do it. Roberta! Oh, bunch of congratulations. How are you doing? Who is this? Who is Hetty Lionheart? Why do you know her? Roberta, who is this? Does she work with you? No, that's your partner, Nora Harkins. Do you have a particular favorite of the Christmas presents that you bought, Facha? I'm very curious. Yeah, like, who is this, and why do you know her? Like, I know why you know Hillard Flint. Oh, that's right. Roberta's been kind of stuck in her job lately because she hasn't actually boosted her logic skill, like, at all, despite the fact that she's in a logic-oriented career. Now, we can do that on the computer now. How is Brian doing at his job, by the way? Oh, he's doing fine. He'll get a promotion soon enough. Yeah, so we can have her play chess. So we'll do that. And Ronnie's back. Ooh, hold on. I know it's Ronnie and Roberta's episode, but I do definitely want to see what Brian's work outfit is, because that was interesting. Let me, where's the chest of drawers is in Scarlett's room. Let me hit plan outfit. Really? Oh my gosh. Masha, that's such a great gift. You are such, you're such a great cousin. It's delightful. Did you get any games to go with it? There's a deer. No, Roberta, the deer. Pet it. Roberta, the deer. Pet it. Roberta, make this happen. We're gonna be friends with a deer. Roberta, go. Roberta, go. Roberta, Roberta, no, no. The deer, it's getting away. Roberta, go get it. It's in the street. This is so dangerous. Oh my gosh. I feel like this wasn't the best choice. Okay, then just watch it. Then just watch the deer. No, watch the deer. Watch the deer. Okay, good. We got it out the street by scaring it. Okay, we'll check Brian's work uniform, but then the deer. What is your work uniform right now? Is this what it is? Oh, that's right. For whatever reason, his work uniform has him in a choker and like a dark zebra pattern top. Oh, okay. Life of crime and all that. Pokemon Sun and New Super Mario 2. Awesome. I never played New Super Mario Brothers 2. I had New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. His job frightens me. Motherfucker, I have questions personally, but you know, it's okay. He just goes to jail every now and again. He's good at his job. You know, he hasn't been close to getting fired in a while. Did I pause the music? Oh no, it's still playing. Okay, Roberta, the deer. Roberta, in order to learn how to make robots, you must first become effective at not robots. No, watch the deer. She's too hungry to watch a deer? Oh my gosh, go eat. I'm gonna keep an eye on the deer myself. Ah! Oh my gosh. I seriously thought that deer was about to die. This is a fake cigarette, by the way. This is from the Halloween episode. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Aww. Roger, that's great. I love it. All right, Roberta, let's do this. It's eating. It's eating. Roberta, you don't need to wash the dishes. There's a deer. It already died. Or would have seemed to, if not for the fact that the car was a ghost, or the deer is a ghost. Ghost deer. Roberta, make this happen. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's the deer? Roberta. Where's Roberta? Gotta follow Roberta, because she'll know where the deer is. The sim is clearly having trouble with, like, pathing on this. It's like, it knows it's a path, but it doesn't, like, it's not used to... How did a deer just climb this mountain? Where's the deer? Where'd it go? Because it went into this neighborhood? It was eating before. Roberta, find it! Why is she just stopping every couple steps? I don't understand. She's getting in a car. Okay, we're gonna track it down. Roberta's hot on the scoop. This is what her, you know, her job in the police force has prepared her to do. Nope, back in the car, back in the car, back in a new one. Okay. Gotta call a cab to call a cab. I feel like Deer Hunter is the name of a bad Wii game. Oh, she's... It left. The deer left. She wants to see the deer. Wait, I can't... Oh, I can. I didn't think I could... Wait, is that the deer? Roberta, over here. The deer. It's here. I found it. There's another one. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There are 3. Roberta. What is this one? Is this one a shiny? It looks darker. Oh my gosh, look at it. Watch it. That one has antlers. Roberta, make this happen. Watch the one with the antlers. It's better. It's cooler. Oh my gosh. Roberta's definitely having trouble pathing out here. Roberta, you can do it. Watch the deer. It's so graceful as it goes into the junkyard. Stay in the junkyard, please. Oh, it's Gussie Bell, tattoo artist. Oh, and there are butterflies. Fully in the winter. All right. While she does that, Ronnie's almost ready to wake up. Roberta's on an amazing adventure, I know it for sure. I thought, oh, I'll take Roberta into the future today. No, she's hunting a deer. Oh, she learned how to run. Well, that's good. That's helpful. But really, she should be learning logic skill. She's playing... Why is she playing with a hacky sack? No. You're gonna come home and you're gonna play chess on the computer right now, Missy. I love seeing deer, even though, you know, they're relatively common around here. I still find it to be, you know, wonderful, so long as I'm not driving. Not her yet. Driving, whole different game. Then I'm horrified. So I'm like, oh gosh, I almost hit you. Oh, Lotus, did you used to live somewhere where you did? Oh, when you got a royalty payment. Okay. You know what? Scarlet's awake, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do my first bedroom improvement. I'm gonna buy Scarlet a better bed. I'm gonna get her a double, actually. Yes. I think that's excellent. How much energy is that? That's only 5. No, never mind. We're gonna get you something better than that. Don't you worry. The altar bed. Oh, this is so good. It's energy 8. She'll get so much more rest. Perfect. Scarlet's gonna love that. Wait, what do you mean examine? Can she not sleep on it? Scarlet better be able to sleep on this. Do you have to be a vampire? I need to figure this out. Ronnie's got to eat anyway, so I've got a little time. It's a bed. But it's a bed though. It says it's a bed. Oh my gosh. Bunnies, lizards, and gophers. I wish I lived in a place where I saw lizards with frequency. I find them adorable. And Lotus, that's fair. We have a fenced-in backyard, so we don't have to deal with that. All right, put it away. Guess we can't. Feel bad that I wasted $200 on that. I wanted to get her something new and nice. You know, something creepy. I can work with this. I'll need Scarlet to step out the way, but I can work with this. We're gonna make that baseboard black. Is that the right thing? No? Yes, it is. Okay. Now the blanket's red. Ooh, deeper red, thank you. Yeah, nice crimson. Same there. Then I think black at the edge of the sheets, so it doesn't look like a Santa Claus thing. Ah, so not a tall fence, I see. And this is a little brown. Let me make it darker. Excellent. There we go. That's a bed fit for Scarlet. Scarlet, if you would just... Wait. What are you doing? I guess he just wanted to change clothes. I was concerned for a second there. Okay, that's fine. Scarlet, this is your bed. I'm sorry, are you protesting in the kitchen? Rick? That's not why I gave you a megaphone. Oh gosh, I need to sell that now. I don't think so. You are not allowed to have that anymore. You've lost your privileges. Ronnie, back to you. I was getting you a friend. And to do that, of course, we can do nothing better than send a friendly text, and send a friendly text, and send a friendly text, and send a friendly text. Sending a friendly text, and then sending a friendly text. Send a friendly text, send a friendly text. Send that friendly text. Then send a friendly text. Send a friendly text. And then once your queue is full, you wait. And then you send a friendly text. Because you're not able to make friends when you talk to people in person. You gotta do it behind the visage of a screen. Because, you know, then you can't be evil. Alright. Oh, good! And now Roberta's finally grasped the basics of logic and won't be failing at her job anymore. Look at it. Now it's just comatose rather than being actively upset. You gotta love when the performance meters are just, you know, nicely catatonic. Right. Now then, let's send some friendly texts. Also, I'm pretty sure Calvin Riffin, Ronnie never turned into a werewolf. I think we just actually made him our friend. Excuse me, are you late for work? Go to work! You dink? What are you doing? Did he just sit there and play video games rather than going to work? We're gonna invite Calvin over. I remember Calvin was trouble to get to come over. But we need to make another werewolf. I think I can get her to 5 today. I think I can make that happen for Ronnie. Oh. Oh, well this ties things together actually quite nicely. Calvin Riffin, the person who Ronnie wanted to see, has asked Roberta on a date. Oh, this is a sitcom waiting to happen. We're gonna say yes to that. Roberta's gonna go and Ronnie's gonna follow, and then Ronnie's going to turn Calvin into a werewolf. Yeah, totally. No need to invite him over anymore, Ronnie. We've got this. It's a good one, is it not? Alright. Let's see where this date is happening. Saw Ronnie laughing maniacally in the background. She got the plan. She knows what's up. I think if I had to pick any of their last names, you know, Wilder's isn't bad. Alexandros actually is pretty great. Okay, so it's here at this bar. Okay, lovely date happening. Ronnie, come here. Stop showering, come here. Things are happening. In the meantime, let's see how the date is going. You know,
Barn.
they don't really know each other.
Lagi. Neski Taj.
Arglo. Divabla.
It seems like they're, you know, making a nice first impression.
Wajdu. Suba.
The sim dates almost never actually turn romantic.
Nevi. Subilagna.
Manch to Lurb. Ebster.
I feel like with a generic surname, it's hard to do so, Mopkata.
Benzi. Chibnalubal.
Harder, I should say.
As a Zeb. Bobs.
Okay. Good first impression. Great. But guess who's here? Ronnie.
Zigzag.
And guess what she's gonna do?
Choosy. Was it choosy?
I think it's in mean?
Clarv.
Pajtua.
No. You don't need to scare Roberta.
Folligog. Portu.
If you would just
Flizel.
do an amusing greeting.
Trebloda.
Ders.
Guess what? Ronnie's here. I know you haven't wanted to see her in a while, but look, we made a funny joke. We're here too. This is part of the date. But also now, you are going to, how do I, werewolf? Special. Do I have to be a werewolf? Werewolf? Maybe I have to become a werewolf first. Excuse me. Yeah, Ronnie definitely, definitely took over this date. But you know what? She and Calvin are on good terms. Calvin. No. Oh, gosh. Okay. Invite him out. You know he's free. After you turn into a werewolf. I wonder if this guy saw that. Right here. Right at this dive bar. We're already here. Oh, so I think Roberta's just started drinking now that we... You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. At some point we'll make this happen. Okay, now I feel really bad for Roberta. Because essentially what I just did was I just harpooned her date. And so now she just went in and is like, well, I might as well drink. Guess I'm here now. She's still on the date, technically, even though Calvin fully left. Well, that's good. Oh, Roberta. Oh, what have I done? She wants to argue about something. Nub? Do robots drink? Robots apparently play table shuffleboard alone. Or try to. I wonder if she can't because she has a drink in her hand. Because she keeps trying. Is she gonna set it down? What's gonna happen? Oh, okay, well. That glass, you know, wasn't important or anything. Did that go into her inventory? No, it's just gone. Just disappeared. That's cool, that's fine. Is there a zombie? I hear a zombie. Oh, there is. Nora Harkins. Wait a second. Where do I know that name? Oh, that's Roberta's partner! At the police station. She's a zombie who also got into the bar somehow. Way to do your job, bouncer. Plums? I'm not gonna bring in outstanding plums. You don't need my plums. I can dance with the zombie? I want to see how this works. I want to see if Roberta can do this. No. That's your partner at the police force. Dance with her. Oh, no, I guess you can't. Can we fix that? I feel like it would be concerning if your partner at the police force was a zombie. Also, she walks up the stairs fairly elegantly for being a zombie. I want to see what's gonna happen here.
Ziglar, Jeshka.
I'm Is the zombie gonna order a drink? I feel like this may end up being, you know, a nice partner outing yet. Oh, Roberta's getting the fancy drinks. Is that gonna catch you on fire? Are you okay? No, you're good. Is she? Roberta just ordered a flaming drink. She's having a night. Oh, and now she wants to go to the other bar and order another drink. Great. That's probably healthy. Seems like we're following Nora. I feel like what's happening here. Here's what I think is what's happening. I think Nora and Roberta normally don't communicate very well. Like, they haven't been very good partners so far. But I feel like right now, because Nora essentially can't speak and cannot act as a normal human, because Roberta is, you know, robotic in nature, I feel like this is the most they've ever related to one another. And they're actually having a great time together, even though they're not actually talking. And so it's like, cause like, yeah, like, Roberta's just knocking down fancy drinks, and like, Nora's sticking with us the whole time. She's not ordering drinks herself because zombie, she can't talk to the bartender. But it's like, they're reaching a shared level of humanity by being a drunk robot and a zombie. It also sounds like a great webcomic, don't get me wrong. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. And again, I know it doesn't actually impact their real relationship, but gosh darn if it doesn't give good narrative. I feel like, you know, tomorrow when work's on, Roberta's gonna be like, yo, we had such a crazy night, and Nora's gonna be like, what? I don't remember anything. And Roberta's gonna be like, yo, don't you remember? You were green? I was drinking. It was great. Also, Roberta's about to get attacked, but for the narrative that I'm trying to construct, I'm not gonna let that happen. We're just gonna have Roberta go home now. They've had a great night. This has been fantastic. Ronnie, how are you? Still playing shuffleboard. Okay. Why don't you go home? I feel like that's important. Now I need to find Calvin. I still need to find Calvin because, you know, obviously Ronnie needs to bite him or whatever. I'm sorry. What did I come back to? Are you cooking naked? Scarlet. Put on some pants. You're about to use, well, I guess she's making salad, so she's not about to use the stove, but put on some pants. Are you, Roberta, are you seeing this? She's practically all pixels when she's sitting down. Okay, you know what, Scarlet, whatever. You do you. Oh my gosh, Roberta. Wait a second. That's Roberta's old partner, Hiller Flint. He's a zombie too. I'm starting to think it may go deep. I think there may be a zombie problem at the police station. Huh. Oh dear, Brian got arrested. Poor thing. Hey you. Would you please repair this? Scarlet, I'm sorry. You need to put on pants. If you would go shower and then put on clothes, I would appreciate that immensely. Because this is just get your cheeks off the couch. That's not okay. Everyone uses that couch, and it's so old already. I don't. Right on. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Said, we don't want you to try to escape using your festival prize tickets, because that's how you get out of jail. By bribing them with the ability to redeem funnel cakes. There we go. Now Scarlett's back in her lovely, elegant ball gown, and everything's fine. All right, but both Ronnie and Roberta are asleep right now, so we need to fix that. I have to question though, why? What is this? Magical rubbish. Someone died. Who is Corinne Blanco? I mean, it obviously Corinne was related to Juanita. Well, she won't be in my thing anymore. Oh my gosh. Was that Juanita's sister? Her mom? Her daughter? What happened there? We didn't get like a notice of like, oh, an older sim is about to die. Huh. Oh, it's Lilo. Gosh, so many zombies. Where's Brian? Oh, Brian's in jail. I forgot. Right. Let me just fast forward until either Roberta. Well, Roberta's got work. But Ronnie's up. All right, Ronnie. Today's the day. Today's the day that you finally make Calvin a werewolf. I'm gonna make this happen. Oh, and Medelia, thank you so much for the follow as well. Wait, did I have you cook the food? No, I don't think so. We have so many. Eat an organic grilled cheese. What? Is an organic grilled cheese like a grilled cheese on like organic bread with like farmer's market cheese? Like, the concept is strange to me. Because I don't typically think of cheese as something that gets labeled organic. Oh, right. She's gonna eat it that way, because she's a werewolf. And you know what? You don't need a shower to, to turn someone into a werewolf. Don't need it. You don't need it. We're gonna invite Calvin over. I feel like if we can get him to our home, then we'll have him lulled into a false sense of security. A $75 grilled cheese sandwich. As in, the ingredients cost $75, or it would cost $75 for, like, someone to purchase it, Mafkata. Either way, tell me so much more. Are any of y'all familiar with the restaurant The Melt? The ingredient, oh my gosh. The Melt is a chain of, I will call it grilled cheese shops. But the thing is, it's what they make are American monstrosity sandwiches, by which I mean one of their grilled cheeses is literally a whole slice of lasagna between two thick pieces of Texas toast. Oh, he's finally going to come over. And that's a sandwich that they sell to people, and people will eat all of with a side of fries. Those people, at one point, was me. You may ask yourself, Axamin, with your trim frame, how on earth? The answer, I used to fast before I go to the doctor's office because I wanted to weigh in well. And what had happened was, it was one of those particular days. Yo, stop trying to shower. Bite this man. It's happening. It's finally happening. Ronnie, you're gonna do it. this is happening. And so I was very hungry, and then after I ate that sandwich, I was very regretful. Poor thing, he's just standing there. I feel almost bad for Calvin. But not that bad, because you know what? Ronnie needs new clients. Ronnie needs to tell him that he can be his own boss, and then write about it in her blog. New post. Hashtag wolfboss. New client secrets. Click here. Boom, great blog post. Veronica Wilder's followers thought her last post was amazing. Wolf of Main Street gained 20 followers. Motherfucker, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Alright. Well, we made a werewolf. And Calvin's going down to Scarlet's room? I mean, I guess it's thematically appropriate. We'll probably need to smooth some things over with Calvin, but we still have a positive relationship. Benjamin is another of the werewolves. Who else? We should turn our maid into a werewolf. That would be fun. Because right now Ronnie has, I think... Yeah, she's converted 3 of 5, so we only need to do 2 more. I'll do the maid. Let's get the maid. I'm gonna send a bunch of friendly texts to Calvin and Ben, because on full moons we'll need to hunt with them in order to build up that object value. There was another person. There was like a paparazzo that she converted. They're also good targets because they're not important. Alright. You gotta smooth it over. You know, after you make someone a new client of an MLM, you gotta text them obsessively. Be like, are you bringing in the money? Are you doing what I needed you to do? Have you moved this month's batch of product? Are you pushing the Wolf brand lipstick? How are you... And, you know, have you forwarded this to 3 of your closest friends? It's all very important to the, you know, to the crime. It's very important that Ronnie does this effectively. Look, just like that, distant friends again. We're great. We're doing good. Oh, excuse me. No, you don't. You don't need to actually invite him over. This is what you're gonna do? You're gonna send friendly texts. That's all you need to do. How's Roberta doing at work? Business as usual? No. You're gonna chat with partner. Because now you two are on the same wavelength. I love it. Ronnie. Keep sending those texts. At a certain point, once you've boosted your social media skill, social networking skill enough, you get access to essentially an application on your phone that you can use to manipulate relationships between anyone. And so it's not a bad thing to be texting people a lot in The Sims. Oh, good, the maid's here. Hello, the maid. Oh, I guess since he's working, I can't bite him. Well, we'll ask him out. We'll ask him over, you know, after he's done. Oh look, I unlocked 2 new smartphone skins. That's fancy. I don't feel like I've ever done like as much with the phone stuff as I have with Ronnie. Where would those settings be? Phone settings. Change skin. Ooh. Zebra. Definitely zebra. I feel like someone's phone skin says a lot about them, and I feel like that's conveying the right message about Ronnie. Great. I kind of love that she's, I think, literally going to spend her entire day just sending texts outside the bathroom. She could do it in the interview chamber, but I don't think anyone's gone in there. Actually, that should be the challenge today. Finally doing the intimidation chamber challenge. Okay. Who else on my list could be made to a werewolf? I mean, Ronnie really doesn't like Rick, and she needs to be, like, in good with someone in order to have them join the hunt. Because you have to hunt with a pack. There we go. Now Calvin's your friend again. Great. Now let's give good old Benjamin Schmidt here the same treatment. Just obsessive texting over the exciting opportunity that comes with being your own wolf boss. Finding precious minerals, giving the profits all to Ronnie, and doing so in fast forward. Because if you, I find that if you do the 2x fast forward, you can text, you get the input in just about as quickly as the sim goes through the text. And it's perfect. If Angeline weren't already a witch and also on pretty good terms with Ronnie, like just naturally, instead of, being part of her scheme, I would consider her, given that they're already on, they're quite friendly. And this is actually going swimmingly. I feel like this is happening much faster, yeah. Much faster than Calvin. There we go. So many new friends. Look at Ronnie go. She's creating a little network. Okay. Now then, the maid. Where is he in your... There he is. Invite him over. And the question is if he'll actually come. Oh, good. I feel bad for Seymour. But, at the same time, it's good to have another reason to have him around. Oh, no. Ronnie, you've got a guest. Also, it's wonderful seeing what he chooses to wear as sort of day wear. Let's do this, shall we? What is this? I'm gonna collect that, whatever it is. What was I doing? What was Tad doing? Why are we walking like 12 feet apart? I love that counts as a fight. New post. Oh no. Why never try being mean? Hashtag wolf boss, all caps this time. How to make... Oh! Hello. Welcome, Aaron. Hello, hello. And Lori Booze, welcome back. Aaron, how was, oh, SpongeBob SquarePants. How was it? Lori Booze, I'm doing well. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Lori. Something's itching in the back of my head. Have you been following me for a really long time? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're one of the people. Yeah. You're one of the people who followed me back when I originally tried doing this in high school. I'm so sorry. This is legendary. You are one of like 10. I think 9 actually at this point. You are one of like 9 people who still follow me from then. I can't believe one of you actually showed back up. This is amazing. How have you been? Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. That's amazing. Which means he would have seen me playing like Majora's Mask or something. So long ago. I'm sorry, that completely derailed everything, but I was just like, wait a second. I know that username. Yeah, that was it. Oh my gosh. No kidding. Well, what brings you back? This is amazing. Yeah, I know I've talked in the past about, like, people who, you know, came at the beginning of, like, 2 years, 2 years ago when I started doing this sort of in earnest. But anyone in that original, like, 9 or 10, I can't believe it. I'm so flattered. I'm so flattered that any of you still exist. Tad. Oh, totally fine, Lori. Absolutely.
Oh, Cuban tots.
But it's seriously so wonderful to see you. And yeah, I guess since then I've done two Majora's Mask playthroughs in the actual time streaming in earnest. And Lori, I think Meehan may be right. I think you may have a number that some people deem to be quite funny for whatever reason.
Quit Nazi Kalia.
Oh my gosh. This is seriously the strangest thing. I feel more self-conscious than I have in months. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a legacy member. I feel like, here, I can do this. Yep. Yep, there we go. Ooh, a date. I gotta. Um, I swear, if I see like what is his name? Tunglecroc, I think. If I see him or any of the other Cupcake, caused it. I see any of them, they get one too. I gotta show mad respect for staying followed for 5 years. I can't believe that. All right. I know it's Roberta and Ronnie's day. But let's see. Let's see how Rick does on a little date. And Lori, it's so seriously not a problem. I earnestly, it is like the tiniest way I can show what is truly like perhaps unreasonable amount of appreciation for those of y'all who were from that era. I was seriously like, I was running such a bad show compared to, you know, the marginally okay show that I run now. Like back then it was like no face cam, nothing on the crop video. I was streaming out of like the Elgato like base software, no streaming software. I had a pretty cruddy microphone. And yet there are people who were like, yeah, I'm game. And the fact that those of y'all existed from that era is probably what was like, yeah, I kind of got a taste for it, and I wanted to, you know, start actually doing it, you know, properly. Not to mention having a little kickstart on affiliate was useful back when I was actually, you know, working my way towards that, because obviously then I was also running a bad setup for other reasons. Okay. You need to use the bathroom, like, now. This date is not gonna go well. We'll check in later. We'll see if that's still continuing. Sure. I won't say no. Gurpal is, like, apparently, like, my best friend. Yeah. So sure. Why not? Well, if there's anything you care to share, please, by all means. If not, I completely understand. Mine too. In 2015, I was in high school. I was it was August 2015, so it was right before my senior year of high school. I've since graduated high school, college, you know, been working for a year and a half, like, so much. Okay, so we graduated at the same time. No kidding. Yeah, I graduated in 16. This is so fully bananas to me. Okay, Seymour. I needed to send a bunch of friendly texts to Seymour because, you know, we did just bite him. Understandable, Mikan. I don't know how I feel about a high school reunion. Sure. Why not? We'll have Brian make friends with Oriole on his next episode. Okay. Now he should be closer to the top of the list. I love that even still, Yolanda is like number 4, above almost every single person that Ronnie knows. Yeah, I suppose like my 5-year reunion would be next year. Though do high schools do 5-year reunions? I feel like for the most part it's like, you know, most people will have just graduated college and will, you know, maybe have a year at work. It's like, at that point, it's like, to what benefit? Sure, another date. Let's do it. Chuck Hobble is Roberta's boss. That's the second time one of the Sims bosses has wanted to date another one of the Sims in the house. Just worth noting. Yeah, I have a few people who I've kept in touch with, and I'm good with that, genuinely. There are some people who it's like, oh, it would be cool to know what you're up to. But that's what the internet's for. Am I right? Like, if I wanted that information, you know, I could look at someone's Facebook account. And I never truly wanted enough to do that, so I'm good. I do think that there are people from, like, you know, my graduating class who will go on to do amazing things. And it'll be great to see that, you know, should such occasion come to pass. And I'm sure, you know, perhaps 20, 30 years down the line, I would be more, you know, interested in those sorts of reunions where it's actually like, oh yeah, we're you know, we've all had a good chance at, you know, being grown for a while, and it would be cool to, you know, cool to see what has happened since there would actually have been time for things to have happened. But I feel like 5, 10, and 15-year reunions, 15, you know, might be okay, but like anything beneath 20, it's like you may not have enough distance yet. And it's all just gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a comparison game rather than a reminiscences, you know. I think it's much more fun where you get to, you know, just, you know, think back fondly rather than, you know, be constantly like looking at each other and, you know, trying to see like, okay, am I doing as well as you? Am I gonna, you know, do I have a better job? Do I have a better spat? Like, no, it's, you need a certain amount of emotional maturity before, you know, to get yourself past that stuff. I say sitting here all of 23 years old knowing not a thing what I'm talking about. But, you know, my musings and ramblings are what these shows are good for. Okay. Oh my, it's early. I think tomorrow in game, what I'd like to do is see if I can't get Benjamin, Calvin, and Seymour to all come over and go on a hunt with Ronnie. This is something I've really been wanting to try. Well, Lori, I'm glad you got out of the relationship. I see in that you still have some figuring around things to do, but you know, so long as you are happy with how things are moving, things are on the up and up. I'm absolutely happy for you. And if not, I'm happy to commiserate. Right. Great job now. Oh, that's amazing. And moving out of state. Oh, that's both so exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. So, to what state will you be moving? Bonnie may not wake up for a while. Oh, Roberta. You still chatting with your... Good. I want her and her partner to be, like, great friends. Yeah, things are going okay. We're getting there.
Sure talk.
I wonder who I should buy a better bed for next. I guess since Tad always sleeps in, like, his fairy house now, I could buy a better one for Rick. Towards St. Louis, okay. Midwest. Kickin'. I'm, of course, currently Columbus-based. Columbus, Ohio. That's wonderful. St. Louis admittedly is a city to which I've never been. Currently in Indiana. Okay. Yeah, we have Briz, who sometimes stop by, is also currently in Indiana. I won't pry in any more detail as to which part of the state, even though I could say, oh well, in northern part of the state, whatever the, why is it escaping me? Fort Wayne. Around Fort Wayne, I stayed for a night while I was looking at colleges in Chicago, because my dad and I were like, we'll just make the drive, it'll be cheaper at the hotel. Indianapolis, did things as a kid, student competitions and stuff. So, what time I've spent in Indiana has of course been wonderful. Oh, Reed, hello! How are you doing this evening? And Napriya, welcome back. Reed, I'm glad to hear it goes well. Alright. Let's try this. Ooh, what? No, don't you do. Don't do that. Fight over. Fight over. I want to see if I can get hunting with a pack to work. Okay, Benjamin's busy, but he'll be ready in 2 hours. She'll eat first. Oh, I grasped the basics of athletic? How? Oh, I'm playing frisbee with Tad. Aw, isn't that lovely? And I have work in 3 hours. Aw, Lori, that's great. Well, and hey, if she used to live there, then, she'll know the area. You may have family. I don't... I shouldn't try and tell you your situation. I'm so sorry. Frisbee friends. This is so cute. But yeah, I think that's just fantastic. Lori, I think that's amazing. Ooh, nice note pro yet. Remind me what type of game Dreams is. Always good to get something for free though. Sure. Are you done with the pancakes? Are you? Like a creation tool. Oh, I think I might have seen it before. I'm so sorry. Rick, are you okay? He can move, right? Okay, good. He's fine. He's fine. Alright, so neither of the people wanted to, but maybe Benjamin does now. Let's try now, because it's been definitely 2 hours. That should be me going to work, so that's fine. Not for you. I hope you have so much fun. Yeah, I feel like I have like a vague recollection of what it is not pro yet, and so I'll have to look into it so I can, you know, give proper like, oh, are you doing this or that, you know. But hey, I mean, I got my PlayStation 2 for free, so I'm absolutely a proponent of the fun that can be had with free video games and consoles. I also may have video games that I lightly stole, not like intentionally. Oh, Roberta got a promotion, and Benjamin is here, and he's a werewolf. Perfect. Oh. Benjamin's actually buffer than I remembered. Okay, can you like go hunting together? Werewolf together. No, they can sniff each other inappropriately. Hunt with pack. This is it. How does it work? Yeah, nothing too serious, but like my copy of Thousand Year Door is definitely my cousin's copy of Thousand Year Door. I love the way that the werewolves go bounding along. Also, shouldn't you be tending to your garden? Oh, they're still dormant. How you doing, Ronnie? Still hunting? I guess we'll get to see, now that she's actually hunting with a pack, you know, once they finish their hunt, whether or not I get the, you know, the total of their items found will go towards the title. Also, I wonder if it's Benjamin that she finds attractive. Could have a celebrity wedding in our midst. Benjamin's a celebrity. Ronnie's a celebrity. She found a turquoise. Did Benjamin find anything? I got credit for that. And I'm definitely gonna sell that. Okay. Yeah, Benjamin's just inside now. Here, hunt with pack again. Let's keep doing this. This is very interesting. I do wonder if it will give me any credit for anything that like Benjamin finds. Also, I could probably invite Seymour over now that he's done with work. So I'll do that after this hunt. I feel like we're actually doing a good job moving Ronnie's wish forward. Also, because in order to finish Roberta's wish, we need an open slot in the house, I've been thinking about who it might be that we would move out. And right now what I'm thinking is the first person who I can complete their wish may be the best candidate. Well, it's nice that your stepbrother gives you those things, not pro yet. She found gold. Well, that does sound okay. 72 whole dollars. I'll take it. Now Seymour's coming over. Let me do a little chemistry test. Let's Ronnie, how do you two get on? What happens if you flirt? I haven't used any of the romantic options yet, but I'm very curious as to how they'll do. Seems like Scarlett's going to talk to him first, though. Nope, that's been averted. Scarlett, you gotta work. Go get out of here. Go to your job. Now then. Oh, he's definitely into it. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Group conversation. Scarlett, you have work. Go to work. Go to. Scarlet, go to work. Scarlet, what's wrong? What was it that they just did? Scarlet, your job? Scarlet? Scarlet is now absent-minded. Well, that makes sense. Scarlet okay, I guess Scarlet just... Scarlet don't want to work no more. That's fine. Falafel portfolio? Sure. Go to... Oh, that's... I don't want to go to Egypt. No, thank you. Or is Seymour here? Did he come? I don't even know. You know what? Well, you're still here with Benjamin. Yo. Like, talk to Benjamin or something. Why does it only say hunt solo? Benjamin's still here. I guess maybe she can't hunt with a pack more? Is Benjamin leaving? He doesn't seem to be. I want to see what happens when Scarlet isn't, you know, getting in the way of this. Rick, if you wouldn't mind, just like standing over there. Be growled at. Well, that's a good response. Yeah, no, they ain't into that. Oh, well. There's the Ronnie we know and love. Alright, let's not do that. But Seymour, okay. Rick tried to interact with Seymour, which means Seymour is somewhere. Where is Seymour? Is he in the house? I mean, he does, you know, he knows the house. Just as things should be. No, Priya, I gotta say I agree. I try to connect once. I try to connect once as part of a birthday party. It was at like I went to like a water park and they had a connect there. Don't ask me why. I tried it. I was like, not for me. All right, Scarlet. Also, I see what's going on. What? Why is Seymour back here? No, don't enthuse about witch hunts. It's Angeline you're talking about. I think Scarlet's gonna quit her job. I think that's what she's told me today. Jobs and professions. No, don't register as self-employed. Jobs and offers. Quit work. Great to know that Seymour's here. Oh, Seymour is stuck on the bushes. I see. Yep, that's totally fine. She no longer works at the graveyard. Oh! Well, that is nice, not pro yet. I'm glad you can still get some use out of it. I wonder if we group up with Seymour even though he can't move, if it'll technically count, you know, if I'll be able to hunt with a pack again. It's to bounce on a trampoline. Form group. And then werewolf. Can I get him to turn into his werewolf form? Let me try go here with group to get him out the bushes. Okay, I did it. Good job. No. My sim definitely will not date. I'm not opening that can of worms. Oh, Brian got a raise. Oh, there he goes. He did it. He did it. He did it. It happened. Hunt with pack. Let's do it. I'm sorry. Were they just... I think that was... Werewolves can practice fight, so I think that's what that was. But I also definitely just noticed that. Yeah. They want to practice fighting. A lady and soul piece. What is soul piece? It's worth 2,000. I'll take that money. They're practice fighting. It's fine. Okay. So that's actually a good amount towards the 40,000. I'm with Pack again. Let's keep doing this. Who are you? Evan Noble. Wait a minute. I think you're the paparazzo, I bet. Ooh. She got another soul piece. Oh my gosh, so many souls. Welcome back, Lori. I'm currently collecting souls with my werewolf. I promise this is still The Sims. It's very dark now. This hunting with a pack thing works, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, that one didn't count. As one does, as one does. Alright. While she's doing that, Roberta, what am I to do with you? You need to eat. When you wake up, of course. Even a robot gotta eat. Yellow sapphire and woohooium. Which of course, woohoo in the Sims universe does refer to you know, a little flirtation. A little something, a little, know what I'm saying? A little, So just imagine what that would be called if it had a real life proximate. She wants to buy an exercise machine. We can make that happen. Are you playing hacky sack right now? Oh, she is. Avocado, what it would, or excuse me, Avocado, Mihan. What it would be called is canoodleium. Let's do that again. Apparently she's better at hunting with Seymour. Trying to figure out Christmas plans. Yeah, my family's just, you know, we're definitely chilling at home for the most part. We may go like take a walk tomorrow. I think my mom actually is still has some shopping to do. And can I describe it, man? I could. But you know, I think I really only it's only responsible that I do when you're older. Oh, so you're traveling tomorrow? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so here's what I would do. Picture this. New place. Small artificial Christmas tree from Target. Decorated lightly, if at all. Order out for good food, have it delivered. Chill. Christmas music on the radio. That's what I'd do. Oh, Reed, that's wonderful. Yeah, normally we do a fair amount of traveling this time of year, but it makes less sense than normal. For whatever reason that may be. What? Man, they very much enjoy fighting. I wonder if practice fighting counts as fighting. For like the purpose of Ronnie's blog. Roberta, I'm beginning to worry about your sleep schedule. Oh look, I got some towels for being a celebrity. This is amazing. All right, Roberta. You're now friends with your partner, now that you saw her as a zombie, which is, you know, useful. Your logic skill, though, leaves something to be desired. However, I believe we have someone in this house who may be a good source of logic tutoring. Or, you know, chess opponent. As the case may be. Where is Winnie? Winnie. Wait, why is Winnie sleeping in Brian's bed? You know, it's fine. It's fine. Until such occasion as Winnie wakes up, why don't you just go ahead and practice? Ooh, Brian got a promotion, and I wasn't even trying for that. He's a getaway driver now. I mean, I have so much money right now. Man, I'm gonna need to make so many upgrades on the house next time. Alright. Once the morning has rolled around, I think it'll actually be time for today's end of episode challenge in order to determine who will be the featured Sims for the next episode. And this time, it will be the Intimidation Chamber. We'll do a tournament bracket. I'll need to wait till everyone's actually awake, but we'll do a tournament bracket. And so I'm thinking, who would be the most intimidating and who would be the least? I feel like Scarlet's got to be. I'm gonna have Scarlet be the 1 seed. I feel like Winnie is actually perhaps the least intimidating, so I'm gonna have her be the 8. Number 2 on the intimidation scale, probably Ronnie. Number 7. Probably me, actually. I'm pretty docile. Then 3 and 6. Third most intimidating, Roberta. Robots are scary. 6th most intimidating, probably Tad. And then 4th, I'll put Brian. And 5th, Rick. And we'll have them duke it out. Alright, so are Scarlet and Winnie both up? Yep. Winnie is cooking, though. Well, she just burned it, so she's almost done. So we'll have them... I will have both her and Scarlet come into the room at the same time. Go here. Go here. And I will take them as they are. Is that your... That's her job. Alright. Scarlet, stop. Nope. Get back here. Alright. Sit. Stare at each other. Whoever leaves first is the loser. And has been thoroughly intimidated by the other. Ooh, Scarlet, bad move. She got psyched out. Winnie was like starting to move, but Winnie moves slower. Winnie it is. Winnie moves up. Yeah, Scarlet was not interested. Scarlet did not like the challenge. All right, me and Ronnie are both asleep right now. Ronnie's hungry. I'm gonna let her eat first. Roberta should be at work, but she's not. So I'm gonna take advantage of that fact. Tad, please come here. All right. Tad, sit. Roberta, sit. Tad, sit. I feel like that's a penalty for Tad. No, Roberta gets a bonus because Tad failed to sit immediately. That's a penalty. Tad wanted to go drink. Penalty. Penalty. Shame, shame. Roberta wins. They don't like sitting. That's what I'm learning. I think they have to be like fully content. Let's do a little experiment, shall we? Ronnie needs to eat, but once she eats, she'll be in good shape. And same deal for me. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm content. I should probably eat too. All right. Gonna just wake me up. All right. Once I've eaten, we'll do this. All right. Ronnie, start going. You. Get over here. Ronnie? Ronnie! Get in here. No. Ronnie, I swear. Stop it. Get in here, both of you. Now. All right. You. This chair. You. This chair. You're both largely contented. I mean, they're high willpower Sims, so they will make choices quickly. They both sat down on time. Neither of them have left. They both stood up, but neither of them have left. Ooh, and it's Ronnie. She did get up first, too, despite the fact that she sat down second. I advance. And I'll go up against Winnie. Brian and Rick. Brian and Rick. Brian, wake up. You don't need to be in your sleeping bag no more. Rick, stop trying to talk to people. Get in here. The challenge is to see who is... It's the intimidation chamber. You sit across from someone, and whoever is the more scared of the other will get up and go. At least that's what I'm presuming these, interactions to signify. Really, it's just a silly tournament predicated on the fact that I have a large empty room with a chandelier and 2 chairs and nothing else. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to actually do it. All right, Brian and Rick, let's do this. They sat down simultaneously. Oh, they're both sitting. Ooh. And that's a hit for Rick, but he hasn't left the room. Rick is the first one up. Brian's up. Brian's moving. Oh. Rick with the standing play. Rick moves on. And it's actually Rick v. Roberta in this round. Roberta, get over here. Sit down. Sit down. They just got into a little fight. They now have to sit across from one another and stare at each other's faces. Rick and Roberta. Rick's getting up. He's going for the TV. He's walking. He's walking. And Roberta was stuck. Roberta it is. Roberta moves on. Next matchup. Me and Winnie. I think I'm off today, right? I'm not missing work? Good. Come here. You. Come here. As is the case in, almost all sports read. All right, Winnie, you coming in? Winnie? There she is. All right. Winnie. Take that chair. Exit. Take this chair. Let the games begin. This is the semifinals. They're sitting. They're both up. Oh, and I'm faster out. Winnie takes the win home. Also, I'm pretty sure I just may have gotten Roberta in trouble at work a little because she missed. Yeah, she'll be able to fix that. Don't worry, it'll be fine. But the championship round is Winnie and Roberta. However, Roberta was featured in this episode. And so I think I will have to do a third place match between Rick and myself to determine who gets featured secondarily. All right, Winnie, take that seat. Roberta, that seat. They're both down. They're sitting. Winnie's up first. Winnie's stepping. And Winnie's out. Roberta takes the crown. And given that Roberta was fairly minimally featured in this episode, it was much more built around Ronnie and the new characters. I'm actually okay having her featured again. I think Winnie gets feature. I'm probably going to do a triple feature. But let's see, between Rick and myself, who can take home bronze. I'm curious if it's the left chair every time, because it seems like it was a lot. But we'll find out. We'll find out. All right. I'm going to have Rick sit in the left chair this time, because I was in it last time. Oh! Well, we'll definitely start the next episode on that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Penalty, penalty. Sit down. Rick, you get a resit because I failed to sit quickly. I'm up, but am I out? I'm taking a phone call. No. Rick is just standing there. Scarlet has come into the mix. Oh, this round has gotten very interesting. We're all stuck in the chandelier. No one's leaving. Fast forward. Who's it gonna be? So many dates! Yes. We'll check in on those at the beginning of the next episode for sure. I didn't leave. I came back. We're now all talking to each other. And it's me. Okay. Rick takes third. Both Roberta and Winnie are currently out on dates, and that's where we call it. That's it. So next episode, we'll give Roberta a little extra feature, but it'll be back to Winnie and Rick, actually. That was a close match there at the end. But in the end, Rick pulled it out. I gotta give it to him. He was the most intimidating. So, folks, thank you so very much for joining me this evening. It's been a wonderful time. I hope you have all had a great time as well. I'm going to set you on a read. And I think tonight, I'm going to send you all to Ryan, Rimage, who is playing Amazing Island. Reed, you may know that game. Maybe a little one. All right. Please do go and say hello. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your evening. An excellent tomorrow. I will be back on Saturday because I'm off on Friday because of the holidays. I'll be back on Saturday with Animal Crossing, most likely. Good night, everyone.